You just gonna
Hello? Okay. Shit. Okay, sounds good to me. Does that sound right? Music good? Voice good? Everything sound right? Hello, Jarrell51 underscore YouTube. Hey. Good to see you here. Does the underscore YT stand for YouTube? If so, we're finally here. We're finally on YouTube, actually. Alright. Okay, let me turn off this stupid thing. Hello. Oh wait, I can't play this on YouTube. This is copyrighted music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, copyright lords. Okay. Whatever. Here we go. Diddy Kong Racing. That's some good music. Oh yeah. We love Diddy Kong Racing. Oh yeah, okay. Funny monkey music. That works too. Okay, hello. What are we doing today? Great question. I don't know. So, okay. So our programmer is like, I want to add some more effects to the environments. And I'm like, you want more effects? Alright, I'll give you more effects. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just making effects. So, let's start. By just drawing straight on top of it. So I want to make some fires that come out of this. And that's what we're going to do. So this will be YouTube stream number 2. Well, I mean, I've done a bunch of them, but, you know, not lately, not recently. The last YouTube stream I thought was really fun, so we're gonna see how this one goes. Yeah. So our Kickstarter page, we've like almost got it to a point where we're ready to like show it to people to like pre-sign up for it, sort of a thing. And that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. The whole thing is exciting. It's been exciting. Making a game has been fun. Ugh, sheesh. So first we're just gonna make like some cool, crazy shape that looks like a big fireball. And then we're just gonna move it around. We're gonna have this one keyframe where it's kind of gonna linger on, and then we're just gonna move it around that. This is a little small, but we could just make this a small one, and then we could make a big one too. We're gonna try to speed run through this. We're gonna see how many we can get done as fast as we can. Are you streaming on 2 things? No, I am not. It's just on YouTube right now. I mean, this exact stream, yeah, it's only on YouTube. But usually I stream on TikTok, but you already knew that. I love the Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack. It's so happy and carefree. What the? Okay, great. Alright, and from here, we're just going to, you know, suck it back into the earth. So let's do slightly different. Where we really want to make it stick to this drawing we did, where it's going to stay at that, like, state for a while, so that that's like the shape your brain can make out, and then the rest is just so that it's moving. We have the shape of everything all figured out already. I'm here today, yay! Good to see you, the sword. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, the YouTube streams, it's always a little nerve-wracking because people don't just magically appear like they do on TikTok. Where, like, on TikTok, I can have no plan at all and I can just show up and people will be there. But, on YouTube, it is a little more important that people from the Discord actually join in, so we're already good. We got some people from the Discord, we're good to go. I've had people just randomly show up on YouTube before, but it's way less common. That's the difference. Oh. So, updates for the game. We're getting really close to wanting to do that Kickstarter, but we just need the combat to be a little further than it is right now. So that means more effects animations, more polish on the coding end of things. So that's what we're doing lately. We just need polish. And, you know, there's some other things I wanted to do, like animating the priestess design that we did, because I feel like that would be good, right? That'd be a good way to get people interested, because she's sexy and whatnot. But I think the thing we need to focus on the most is getting the combat down and getting some pet sim stuff done, because that's what the game's all about, you know? If we want to make a good trailer, we can't just throw a bunch of things at the wall. We have to focus in on what makes this game special, and I think it's those. Anyway. For anyone who just got here, we're animating some fire to come out of the ground in this area with fire in the ground. That looks pretty weird, doesn't it? Actually, I'm gonna do this. I got an N64 during quarantine. One of the games I got was Diddy Kong Racing, but the copy I got, the cartridge, it was like a reproduction. It was like a fake. So it's impossible to save the game. What did I miss? Nothing. We just started. Okay, this timeline is way too long. Yeah, we're just getting started. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Yeah, I was taking it way too easy this morning, so, you know, I'm a little underprepared for the stream today, but, you know what, it's gonna go great, so don't worry about it. Although I might need to take a break to actually, like, get a drink and, you know, make sure I'm good to go for the whole thing. I hate this song. Alright, we're skipping this one. Also, one of my cringe friends said some really cringe things to my other friends this morning, and it's kind of got me in a mood. I'm not going to get into it, but be nice to your friends. And don't be cringe. I think that's my greatest advice. Don't be cringe. If you can manage that, you're going to go far. I hate this. This looks terrible. And fire is so hard to animate. It just operates on different rules than literally any other object ever. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I'm able to figure it out. Otherwise, you know. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, what's everybody been up to? Have you played any good games lately? Tell me about the games you've been playing. I've been playing good games, but I talked about them on Tuesday, so I'm not going to talk about them again. Well, I guess different people are here. You know. Okay, so this is not working for me. It needs to be more like this. I wonder if that would work. If I was just like, hey, you know, every frame boost it up a little bit, or down a little bit, or whichever direction. can't see some of chat. That's weird. I mean, I don't have any chat on my, like, stream screen thing. So, that's all on your end. I don't think I can help you out with that. Try to put some more like little tails on everything here. And then we can dissipate here. We can start to fall apart a little bit. This game is very fun though. I do like Diddy Kong Racing. I wish there were more indie racing games, you know? I feel like there hasn't been a racing game with like a really crazy idea in a while, you know? I feel like we used to get stuff like Sonic Riders or like Diddy Kong Racing, I guess, you know? But now it's kind of just like you either get simulators or like arcade racers, or you get like Garfield Kart. And like Garfield Kart's cool and all, but I'd love if there was more of these. Especially now that we have like mobile, you can make racing games for mobile. Yeah, I'm just talking about racing games. I do kind of think that Mario Kart Tour is really good. I really liked Mario Kart Tour, the mobile one. And I know everyone's like, oh, it doesn't control as good. But, you know, it's made to work on a phone, so it's gonna control differently. And I think it's good, though. I like it. I like to drive the car on my phone. I think it's quite enjoyable. I'd love if there were more mobile racing games that were really cool. There probably are. I just don't really play a lot of them. But I love stuff like Sonic Riders. I feel like there's a lot of room to explore racing games that people don't necessarily do. Not really knocking any of the games that we have now. It's just like, seems like a missed opportunity more than anything. Where it's like, hey, we could be making some crazy racing games if we really wanted to. Garfield what? Garfield Kart. You guys played the Banana Monkey game? Unless you mean Monkey Ball. No. I love Monkey Ball though. Monkey Ball is a great game. I haven't played the remake yet still. And it has Suezo from Monster Rancher in it. Holy shit. Love Monster Rancher. That's a great game. Monster Rancher's doing like a phone game, but it's only going to come out in places that are not where I live. So I'm gonna miss it, and it feels bad. What is the Banana Monkey game? What is this? It's kind of like Subway Surfer. Yeah, I mean, there's like a billion of those. I mean, like, I think I heard a thing the other day at a GDC talk where it's like there are 400 mobile games released a day. Which might not be true right now, but at one point that was true. So there's like so many fucking mobile games. It's insane. Would literally be impossible for you to play them all. If all you did was play mobile games, you could not play them all. Like, no sleeping, no eating, you only play mobile games. You still would not be able to keep up. Which is why I took it upon myself to make more games for people to play. That's what I'm doing here. This will probably not be on mobile, by the way. But you know. Hilarious. It's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess when I'm playing a mobile game, I'll usually look for some, like, I don't know. I did play, like, a lot of those in, like, you know, Subway Surfer, Temple Run, all of those. I did play enough of those where I'm kind of sick of them. Kind of over it. I feel like I'm finally over gacha games too, where I'm just like, yeah, you know, I get it. They're all kind of the same thing. Genshin Impact is still pretty good though. That one's still pretty good. That one's pretty high quality. Kind of sets itself apart. Okay, how's this look? You know what? Not too bad. What if we had it on ones? What if it was twice as fast? Then how would we feel? Well, you could barely see it, so I'll consider that later. Okay, I'm already taking a break, but I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, which I should have done before I started, and get something to drink, and yeah. Gotta go, sorry. That's okay. Thanks for showing up. I'm glad you made it here for a little bit. Look, we made this cool thing while you were here. Isn't that amazing? It looks alright. Okay, I'll be right back. I actually have a BRB screen. Aha. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. Oh yeah, listen to the sweet sounds. So I just got... I'm really pumped to do effects animations today. Because I just got Dragon Ball FighterZ yesterday, and boy... Whoa, what? There's an ad on my BRB screen? I didn't even know that. Way to think ahead, me. Don't spend too much money on my book, though. You're gonna need to buy my game soon. What just happened? Oh, there we go. Great. Okay, let's get back to it. But yeah, I'm excited to do some cool effects today because I was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ and I was like, oh my god, look at all these cool effects. There's like smoke flying everywhere, and I definitely want to... There needs to be more smoke in my game. There's never enough. Every time I see tons of smoke in a game, I'm like, oh, this looks great. Let's try something like this. Oh yeah, let's get crazy. Effects animations are really fun though. They're nice and chill, and you don't really have to think about what you're doing too much. They're perfect for streaming. Perfect for the stream because I can just kind of zone out and do them. I can chat with everybody, and it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna mess up constantly, like I did last week with the character, and the week before that with the other character. Character animation, you actually have to pay attention a little more. This one, it's easy. It's not easy. It's just less to think about. Less to keep in mind. There's less rules. How is Weenie Wee Wow? He's not looking too good, guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. If we don't make enough money to get the operation. Yeah, he's all I'm gonna say is don't get too attached. Don't get too attached. I should do another Weenie Wee Wow video for the Kickstarter. I'm excited for the Kickstarter. I don't know if you guys are excited for the Kickstarter, but I'm excited for the Kickstarter. That's cool. Every time we get to a point where it's like, oh man, the game, it's like a real game. it's gonna like come out. It's cool. It's exciting. Very glad that I'm very glad how it's been going. It's been going good. And even though a lot of time has passed on this project, I still really love this game, and I think the concept is going to be so much fun. It's good. Life is good. I'm a happy man. I get to do what I do. And it's pretty sweet. Kind of want pizza today. There's this pizza place I've been wanting to go to. It's called The Art of Pizza, and apparently it lives up to the name, where it's like, wow, how pretentious. But apparently they get to be pretentious about their pizza. And, you know, maybe I'll do that today. I did look at my, I think it's a little pricey, because, you know, it's like a nice big deep dish, but I did look at my savings the other day, and I've succeeded in being frugal, so maybe I can splurge a little today, get some pizza. It's not even really a big splurge. Everyone needs to eat. We need to know what happened to Weenie Wee Wow. Oh, he has 5th stage rabies. Yeah. He has 5th stage rabies, and, well, we have to keep him in, like, a little, like, Tupperware container with holes poked in it. So, he's not really, he can't really do anything or he'll attack everyone. Yeah, his mind is basically completely gone. But, we could still help him. That's why I decided the quickest way for me to make a quick buck was to spend the next 4 or 5 years making an indie game, and then hopefully we would raise enough money to get him that operation he needs. So, I think it's a great idea. I think it's going to work out great. I'm not too worried. My boy, he's going to be okay. Totally. This music makes me think of, like, a 1920s cartoon world where all the, like, flowers and animals are all dancing to the music all together. That would be a nice world to live in. I've always wanted to live in a 1920s cartoon world where everything is squishy and alive and, like, crazy. That would be so fun for me. I love old cartoons. I love new cartoons, too. Let's see. What new cartoons have I been watching? I mean, I've been watching a lot of anime. I watched Sonic Prime, and I don't think I loved that. I think I thought it was okay. It's pretty weird. Like, they really... It was very important to them, clearly, that it stays faithful to the games. So, like, if someone pushes him into a rock or something, rings fly out of him, and it's kind of weird. I don't know why. I would not have done that. It's strange. It's very much like, oh, if you don't play Sonic games, don't watch our show. Which, I mean, I guess that's fine. No one's gonna watch it if they don't know who Sonic is, really. But it is weird. I like the movies better. I really like the second Sonic movie. I wish there were no real humans in it, though. Every time there are real humans on the screen, I'm like, get him out of here. Where's Knuckles? Get Knuckles. He's cool. Alright, well, this is pretty much done. And I think we could just leave it at this, honestly. I don't think it needs, like, another layer or anything. Alright, what do we got here? The beginning looks wrong. But the end looks good. Yeah, I think it's this drawing specifically. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not crazy about this one either, though. What if we just did this? A lot of like Indian-inspired music. Making me think about RRR again. Great movie. Loved RRR. Super cool. Oh, that's way better. See that? Sometimes you're like, oh man, I'm drawing, what, one frame every 15th of a second? Nobody's gonna see any of these, but every frame really matters. Look how big of a difference that made. Now it looks like it's actually coming out of the ground. Fantastic. I wonder if there could be one before this. It's just like a really little... The little stumpy little thing. And this one could be a little rounder at the bottom. Yeah. I think it needs to be more like... It needs to look more vital. You know? More active, more dynamic, more horizontal. There we go. That looks good. Who's in chat? Because I can't see some people in chat. It's, let's see. Basically you and Mango. That's basically it. There's not that many people right now. But, you know. This is how it goes. You start off with, like... I mean... I don't have that many people in chat, is what I'm saying. But... I've got some people. I've got you guys. And I think that's great. You know, when you just start out on a stream, you basically get no engagement at all. So, the fact that there are a few people who show up consistently and, that I don't have to, like, sit down every week and be like, how am I going to talk to myself for the next 3 hours? That's good. I mean, I feel like we've made progress on the stream, so... It's slow and steady, right? Where... This is what I've heard. But it's like, you know, you basically stream to 2, 3, 5, 1 people for a couple years, and then suddenly you're streaming to 100 people, and then the next day you're streaming to 1,000 people, and the growth just becomes exponential. I think that's how it's supposed to go. You're there. Yeah, so I mean, there's... My stream is very small compared to some other streams, but I'm not like, I don't feel bad about it. I'm not ashamed of it or anything. I think, you know, you just gotta grind it out. I stream like usually once a week. I've started doing twice a week, so it'll probably start growing a little bit faster. And you know, a lot of people stream every day, so this is just how it works. You just gotta grind it out. Welcome back, Mango, by the way. Hello. I think this is done already. That looks cool to me. I like it. Let's do another one. Let's do a big one. If we do like 3 of these, that should be more than enough. Do I like steel guitar? I don't know. Not hating, but it looks like a fart. Yeah, I guess I could see it. Yeah, you're right. But, you know, fire kind of looks like a fart. I'm okay with that. Plus, once we put it in engine and everything, we can make it glow a little. We can layer it over some other effects. It's gonna be good. I think your stream should have like 12K viewers. That would be that'd be a lot. I mean, I think what I do is kind of niche, where it's like I just animate on stream. I think it's cool, but it is not the most. It is definitely niche. It is not the most entertaining thing anyone's ever seen. I think like if I tried to get like if my mom was not my mom and I was like, hey, check out this stream, she would be like, man, I don't care about this. You kind of have to be interested in cartoons or video games or something, or it is a bit niche. It is pretty niche. So I don't think I'll ever get 12K views, but I don't need that. I think my goal in my head is if I could get like 200 viewers semi-consistently. I think that would be perfecto. I'd be totally happy with that. Sorry, I can't. My brother won't let me. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, right. This is a new drawing. So this one will probably go like... See, that's why I like effects, because you just make noises with your mouth, and you're like, I'm gonna make it like... I think if I, sometimes I think about what game we're gonna make next, and right now is one of those times. This is pure conjecture and silliness. We are not actually going to start planning our next game, but I think if we started a new game, I would want it to have robots. I love robots. It's true. Robots are like armor, but even cooler. That's what I think. And I love making them. I love drawing them. Although, robots are kind of hard to animate because they have weird robot parts and they move like robots. So maybe that wouldn't be a great idea. But I love sci-fi. I like sci-fi and fantasy. Those are my favorites. I like different worlds. I'm gonna go leave joining, and I'll rejoin like 500 times. Okay, sounds good. Have a good one. Play with your brother. Sounds fun. For a while, me and my brother, we didn't really get along very well, but I'm glad that we're back on good terms again. Yeah, I mean, when we were both edgy teenagers, we definitely clashed pretty hard. Alright. I mean, now this looks like fire, right? It's a little weird, isn't it? Something about it. Something about the shape just isn't doing it for me. Maybe this will help. I think that's better. Sometimes, yeah, and for if I was like thinking about my next game, a lot of the times I want it to be a racing game. Although we should definitely not make a racing game next because we want to at least reuse some of the stuff we made somehow, like the engine or something. So it'll probably be another action game. But in my fantasy world, you know, I'd want to make a racing game. I've talked about this before, but I think it would be so awesome to do like Capcom versus SNK, but with 2 racing games, where it's like Crash Team Racing versus Ridge Racer. Sure. That would be sick. That would be so cool. Where it's like there's certain shortcuts that only the Crash Team Racing racers can take, but the Ridge Racing cars are just inherently a little faster, and if they drift properly, they're gonna probably win. I think it would be so cool. And versus games are just proven to be fucking awesome. You know? Where it's like Capcom versus SNK, the example I just gave. Amazing. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Amazing. Brilliant game. One of my favorite games, period, probably. Probably. In fact, there need to be more games like Puyo Puyo Tetris, too. I would love a panel de pon or puzzle challenge or whatever you want to call it. I would love that versus, I don't know, Magical Drop. Could you imagine? Or like Puzzle Fighter? Panel de pon versus Puzzle Fighter? Oh my god. More versus games. More games where you play 2 different games, but you're competing against each other. I love it. Love that kind of stuff. Hell, we could do Diddy Kong Racing versus F-Zero. Dang. Could you imagine that? Okay, so maybe not enough people would be excited for F-Zero, right? Maybe it would be too niche. We'd have some really dedicated people, but maybe it just wouldn't perform as well as if we made a new Mario Kart, right? But it's also a new Diddy Kong Racing. What do you think about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mind-blowing. I'm telling you, the Versus Racer. It's the future. Someday I'll work at like Sony Interactive or something and be like, hey guys, listen, Crash Team Racing versus Ridge Racer. It will be the best game ever. And everyone will clap and cheer and be like, Sam, you're a genius. But obviously, I can't make that, so that's not the game I would be like, oh, let's make this next. Let's make Crash Team Racing versus Ridge Racer. If I was like, hey, what are we going to make next? It would probably be... I have to go take a shower, bye. Okay, see ya, buddy. Thanks for showing up, Jarrell51_YouTube. It was good having you here. But if we were to make another game, and it was a racing game, I would make a racing game. It would be like a kart racer, probably closest to Crash Team Racing, because I like how there's such a high skill ceiling. But with some type of comeback mechanic, because Crash Team Racing is really oppressive if you are not a good player, you know. If you just showed up that day and you were like, you know, sure, I'll play, you'll get fucking bopped. You'll get obliterated. Basically, it would be Crash Team Racing, but with Fortnite building, where you can build more track, and people in the back can catch up because they can drive on the shortcuts the first place guy is building, and then build more of their own. So it's kind of got its own comeback mechanic built in. And also, it would be really cool to be creative and make your own shortcuts and be like, you know, I kind of do this kind of shortcut on this track. Most people try to jump over the pirate ship, but I think it's better to go under the pirate ship. Oh, I think that would be cool. And it would be free to play, and it would have a battle pass, and it would be sick. I'd play the shit out of that, personally. Effects are so great. Look how crazy I can make these lines. I can just do whatever the hell I feel like. And, it might just work out, even though. These will be nice because in this room that we have, there's not really anything that moves around. We do have stuff to move for one of the props that we haven't put in yet, which we definitely should, because why wouldn't we want that? But they're not super noticeable even, so. I'm jamming out. I'm jamming out to the music. feel like everyone's always like Grant Kirkhope this, Grant Kirkhope that, but I feel like there's never been bad Donkey Kong music. There's a lot of great composers who do Donkey Kong music. That's kind of crazy. Kind of remarkable that every Donkey Kong game has a soundtrack that's just like unbelievably good. Well, I guess I haven't played like Barrel Blast or whatever, that one Wii racing game, which I should totally play that. That'll, you know what, that'll go on my list for when I get a Steam Deck. I wonder what Wii emulation is like. Probably unbelievably good, because I can just run it on Dolphin. And Dolphin usually runs games better than an actual Wii, so probably very good if I had to guess. We still don't really know what we're going to do for music with our game. Where I would love to get somebody to like compose an original soundtrack with real instruments. That's my ideal situation, but I just don't know how realistic that is, like financially, unless we just underpaid people, which I really don't want to do. So, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll just be able to do it. Maybe, hopefully the Kickstarter goes well. Hopefully the Kickstarter goes well. Our goal is pretty. It's not too big. Our goal is like 35K. That's a pretty moderately sized Kickstarter goal. That seems pretty doable to me. I think we could manage it. So, originally it was going to be way higher, but I'm glad we cut it down. And you know, from there we'll try our best to get a publisher, and if we don't get a publisher, we'll just have to scale things way back. And that's okay. If we scale things back, at least the game comes out. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't need to have everything I want. It doesn't need to have fully original soundtrack recorded on real instruments. That's okay if it doesn't. There's some great games soundtracks that are, you know, from a library or even royalty-free. I would not want to go royalty-free. I don't know how people find good royalty-free music, because every time I've looked, it's been pretty terrible, but you know, we'll see. I mean, if push comes to shove, I even have like a retired musician friend who I could be like, hey, do us a solid and record us some boss music. I'll pay you back somehow. You know, we'll see how it goes. No matter what happens, the game's getting done. I'm gonna finish it, but this is a little too uniform. Let's just make it go to the side. So, like, a thing with animating effects like this is, see, we've got this thing. Oh, you can't see my finger. Look at this top one here. It's going up, and it's pretty uniform, right? So it's like, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right. And now we're going to make it just go, kind of just take a 90-degree turn here. Because we don't want it to be too uniform. We don't want it to look like... if you have a calculation or an algorithm on how these things are supposed to move, they're not going to look right. They're going to look too planned. Stuff like fire, especially, is so unpredictable. So you just have to be a little unpredictable yourself. Make it go in weird directions sometimes. It's pretty difficult to get your bearings on it and to get it figured out. But it is very enjoyable. I can't wait to tell my animation instructors to go support my Kickstarter. They're gonna be so proud of me. It's gonna be great. I have come a long way since the animation class. You know, I think I'm like a real animator now, you know? It's pretty awesome. Sound a little stuffy. It's been cold out here lately. We had a bunch of snow yesterday. It's actually snowing right now, so that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the snow though, so I don't really mind it too much. I don't have a car. I live in the city, I just take the train. I am lucky that I don't need a car. Having a car seems awful. And I hate driving. I think cars are cool. Like if I went to an auto show or something, I'd be like, ooh, cool car. But I don't like driving. Because it's just not fun. Maybe I'd like off-roading or something. I should actually save this before I lose all of my work for the entire day. Living Steel was the original name for the game. Oh, you guys can't see this. Never mind. Right. Fire effects. All right. Okay, well... Now, I'll finish this. Up. We'll just go straight ahead. Or I guess straight back, in this case. After I finish this one, I'll probably call it early for today because we don't have that many people in chat. And we you know, we reached a good stopping point after this with the stuff. You know what? I'm gonna be right back one more time. Let's finish this thing. And then I've even got some other things I need to do today for the game. I have like meetings I need to set up, stuff that would not be fun to do on stream. So it'll be a quick stream today, so I can, you know, get to the actual. Well, this is the actual. You know, this is important. Obviously, this is the game. But get to the boring side of things. What am I doing? Should be like this, I guess. Try to cram this down. Something like this. Perfect. Eh. We can keep it sideways. That's not a big deal. Shit. Worker chiming in. Hey Sam, your work is great. Keep it up. Yippee yo. Thank you. Don't you have a job to be doing or something? This will be the last frame, probably. And then we can call it a day for today. We could probably have some smaller effects, too, that are, like, subtle, you know? Subtle little things to, like... Definitely too much. There we go. That's better. Wait, no, we want it to be in the middle of these. There we go. Almost there, and behold. Okay. This should look cool. Okay. Looks good to me. The ending looks kind of... The ending doesn't look right at all, actually. This should be happening too. It should go like this. And then as this goes up, it can kind of break off a little bit. Break away. Sing it, kids. Hell yeah. Yeah, we just need more drawings is the real thing. A lot of other animators I've noticed are good at making their particles just suddenly disappear and it looks fine. I always kind of drag it out a little and make them turn into these really tiny particles before it finally disappears. I just like that better, personally. I think this needs to be more extreme even. Sure. Looks good to me. All right, great. We have that fire effect. And we have another fire effect. We've got 2 different fire effects, and we can flip them to make more variety. And, you know, we're basically done. It was that easy. It took that long. What? Stream for like an hour and a half? That's pretty dang good. Okay, well, that's it for today. Short one today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I stream every Tuesday on TikTok, and I might be back here on Thursday. We'll see.